Hey YouTube, this video is for anybody that is experiencing issues primarily with Windows 8.1 and any issues they're experiencing with their graphics drivers or anything like that, specifically with something called a Windows Basic Display Adapter. Now I had this issue most recently. I even have a pretty new computer. It works everything fine, but every time I try to pull up a game such as Civilization or even a low-end game like Faster Than Light, it is super laggy and the frame rate is just horrible. Yet at the same time, I can do a lot of other multitasking. It just seems to be a game graphical issue. So the first thing that you want to do if you're having this issue, if you've tried a couple other things and for some reason it's just not working, first thing you'll do is go to your control panel, then go to Hardware and Sound, and then you're going to want to click on Device Manager. Now once you're there, if you've experienced this issue before, you should see something here that says Microsoft Basic Display Adapter. I seen this here for weeks on end as I was trying to fix this. I went ahead and right-clicked it, clicked uninstall it, uninstalled it. I restarted my computer, nothing worked. I even tried a couple other drivers to try to work it out. For some reason it still didn't work. So if you're experiencing this issue, especially if you're experiencing issues with maybe changing your resolution on this specific operating system, maybe even with this HP laptop, which I have an HP 15 F039, if that makes any sense. But what you can do is a couple things. One, you can prevent your computer from automatically updating your drivers. That way you can get rid of the previous driver, the Microsoft Basic Display Adapter, and it gives you the opportunity to install what is actually in there. Now mine, I don't have a video card, and from what I've gathered, it's like an onboard built-in video card, or it's like the processor is the video card, something along those lines. What you're going to want to do is go to your Start menu, and then type in Change Device. You'll see something that says Change Device Installation Settings. Originally it's clicked on yes, and that's why every time I restarted my computer it still went back to the control panel and the device manager saying, oh, you've still got these basic drivers that I couldn't change. I even updated them, nothing worked. So once you go to the device installation settings, you can click no, hit never install driver software for Windows Update. I've already done it, so I don't need to do it again. Aside from that, then what you're going to want to do is go back to the control panel. And again, go back to your device manager. Once you're there, go to display adapters, and again, if you currently have these on there and this is causing a problem, right click the Microsoft Basic Display Adapter, hit uninstall, go through the prompts, you're good to go. After you've done that, I will put a link down in the description for this website. It depends on your model, so one thing I can recommend is that for some reason you are not sure what it actually has, I would recommend this. There is a program out there called Specky. You can also get it from filehippo.com. That's where I got mine. It's really easy. I'll put a link in the description as well. That will kind of let you know what you actually have for a video card. If you don't have an actual video card and you see something for graphics processor or graphics device, it's more than likely an Intel HD graphics driver. Again, do a little bit of research just to be sure what you do have, what you don't, because for all you know, you have an NVIDIA graphics processor or a video card and you just don't know it. So I'd recommend using Specky. That way you can find out exactly what you have, whether you do have a graphics card or you don't, or if it's a built-in thing. Aside from that, I'll put a link in the description, but what I did here is I installed the graphics driver for Windows. I went ahead and went with the 64-bit because that's my system. You'll want to get whatever one is your system. Should be 64-bit. Then after that, what it does is it installs something called an Intel HD graphics control panel. Now once everything pulls up, you have the option to do a couple things. One, you can change your resolution, which I wasn't able to do that originally. It was grayed out. Every time I went to change screen settings, it wouldn't let me change the resolution on it. In this situation, I can. I mean, I wouldn't have it any lower than this, but at the same time, if you're running an old game like Diablo or StarCraft, there's a chance that you may want to have a low resolution for it, just to accommodate your newer software. That aside, in regards to the games, I'd recommend going to the 3D option and then going to performance. It originally was on balanced mode. I selected performance. After that, I went ahead and restarted my computer, or it'll actually prompt you to restart your computer. Then you can make those changes in the graphics control panel for the Intel HD devices or whatnot. So, but yeah, if you have any questions, just leave some down in the comments below. Again, this is my first video, but I at least wanted to help someone out in case they were having this issue, because through dumb luck and repetition, I was able to find this resolution for the most part. So I hope this helped everybody, and have a good day.